up watching the World's Strongest Man competitions with my dad, and in 2008 he took me to Charleston to see the competition live, and it was one of the coolest experiences of my life. And from that day forward, I knew that that was on my bucket list, but I didn't necessarily think that it was obtainable. So last November, when I took an assessment of my life, I decided that it was the first day of my life and I was ready to make a change. I quit smoking cigarettes cold turkey that morning and joined a gym and started lifting weights that evening. Being a Catlettsburg resident, and this being my first school, it was my preschool, I wanted to give back to the community in whatever way I could. I am interested in going to other parts of the county and working with other schools and other students, and hopefully that will materialize in the future. My dad has absolutely been the biggest inspiration for me throughout this whole process. Watching strongman competitions with me, taking me to see a strongman competition, in real life was a huge influence for me, but he's been there with me every step of the way, being my biggest cheerleader. Actually in Lancaster 2 weeks ago in the Big Phil Classic, where I won first place, I tweaked my back a little bit on the third event. It was a car deadlift, and I ended up laying down and icing my back and crying for a good 10 minutes, and I wasn't going to go on, but my dad kind of rallied me and he was like, no, you got to keep going, you can push through it. And he was right. I did push through it. I completed the last two events and ended up placing first, which was a really great experience, and I would do it all over again. I got my invitation to nationals, so I will most likely be participating in the Arnold Classic in March. We're still trying to figure out what I'm going to be training and how that's going to look, but right now that is the goal. I could not have done any of this if it weren't for my family at CrossFit Countdown and my coach, Jer Sasser. Jer and I have been friends since high school. He's an incredible athlete and has really helped me get there. My friends Brittany and Amy and Ashley, I'm just so thankful to be surrounded by all of these incredible athletes every single day, and I wouldn't be anywhere in my weightlifting career if it weren't for them. So I'm just really thankful for my gym family, and all of my great friends at CrossFit Countdown. I just want to thank Catlettsburg Elementary School, Mr. Frazier and Dean Akers for helping me today and allowing me to be here and share my strength with the children of our community. It's really been a blessing.